Let's talk about Diddy. Let's go right into it. Today was the day, October the 3rd. And guess what else today is? My dad would have been 100 years old today. October the 3rd, 1925 was the day my daddy was born. So Diddy got sentenced on a king's birthday. And your boy got 4 years. And I want to break it down. I want to tell y'all what I feel about it. And I want to talk about it. I want y'all opinion. And do y'all feel like it was a fair verdict? Um, what y'all think about it? I'm still here, y'all. It's Friday. I'm still here. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be here, but on YouTube, but I'm here. They gave Diddy 4 years, and that's Fed time. Do y'all know what that means? That means that the feds, you get 85%. You have to do 85% of your time. So every year, I think you get 2 months off. So he have to do like 10 months a year. So he got 40 months. They gave Diddy 40 months. Now, with the 40 months, he's been in there 13 of those 40. So take 13, that leaves 27 months that Diddy has to do in the feds. And what's so good about the feds is that you don't see the parole board. Whatever day they gave Diddy today is the day he gets out. So your boy gonna do 2.5 years. Nope, he didn't get the 11. He didn't get the 20 and 25. Diddy got 2.5 years. And I know a lot of people about to be mad about it. Because a lot of people, even your boy 50 Cent wrote a letter wanting Diddy to stay in there. I was very shocked when 50 did that. I'm like, okay, I know 50 be tripping. You know, I know 50 be messing with people. But for you to write a letter to the judge about a black man, and you know why he did it, right? His baby mama. 50 wanted to marry Daphne Joy. She left 50 alone and went over there and laid up with Diddy. 50, you a straight hater for that. A straight hater. What man write a letter about another man staying in prison because he landed up with your baby mama? Because if you were so concerned, 50, that he was doing your baby mama wrong or mistreating her, you wouldn't have did her wrong. And if you was so concerned, 50, you would have been called the police over there. Your son is attached to that woman. Why didn't you call Child Protective Services if you was that concerned about Daphne Joy? Why didn't you report her? You know what I'm saying? So don't wait until Diddy in jail and this is your opportunity to show your hater aid. Because you mad he over there with your baby mama. He actually wrote a letter to the judge and said he's afraid of Diddy. See, let me tell y'all how I feel. Half of the brown community wanted this man to get life. This is why we almost went to blows here in Grand Rapids. We had a panel going, man. We was arguing. I said, oh, no. You're not. He said, no, what? You're not. Go sit here and try to act like it's justifiable for what these people are trying to do. This has nothing to do with my personal opinion about Diddy. This is what y'all go wrong at. This is what y'all be arguing. I can't believe you defending a predator. I'm not defending this Negro. I don't even know him. I'm trying to make the damn government uphold the law that they made. Because I have sons, I have daughters, and myself. I live in this world. If I don't make them stand on their law, they can do anything to us. And that's the part y'all missing. Y'all too busy want to see Diddy get stroked at any cost. Let him break the law. Give him 20, 30 years for the Man's Act. this man to get 20, 30 years for transportation of grown folks going out of state to have X. Now let me tell you what we was arguing about here in Grand Rapids about this trial. Because I think some of y'all don't understand the law. Every argument I had today about Diddy, they said this. If Diddy was doing that to your daughter, how would you feel? Diddy is a predator. Diddy beat women. Diddy turned out Hollywood. What the hell that got to do with this case? This is what I want y'all to stay focused. What the hell all that has to do with this case? The feds brought 3 charges up against Diddy. 3. They brought 3 charges. Racketeering, trafficking, and the Man's Act. He beat the 2 major charges that could have got him life. Racketeering and trafficking. Why do you think he fell on his knees and got to praying as soon as they said not guilty? Because I know some brothers right from Michigan right now doing life for running women. You know what I'm saying? That's a serious charge. When Diddy beat that charge, he was like, ooh, I'm good. So guess what they did? Get my likes up, please. I greatly appreciate you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Push all notifications with that bell. And make sure you share with everybody. But I'm going to tell you what we argue about. The Man's Act, I'm going to keep telling y'all because people don't seem to get it. It's a law that was set forth for protection of white women. It had nothing to do with black folks. The only thing it had to do with was a black man not talking to Becky. So they made that law so they can lock black men up for talking to their women. Do you understand me? So what kind of law is that? I'm going to lock you up if you talk to Becky? So if Becky go out of town with Junebug, and she come back and tell Daddy, because Junebug didn't use Becky like he normally do. She go back and tell Daddy, now Daddy can prosecute Junebug for taking his daughter out of town and having X with her. That's what that law is about. So the argument I had with these people today here in Grand Rapids was, you cannot keep talking about a charge that he hasn't been charged with. I don't give a damn what you think. I think he has something to do with Tupac, and Tupac is my favorite. Do you not think I want to know who did something to Tupac? But y'all haven't heard me one time say, yeah, he did that to Tupac. He wasn't charged with that. I cannot put that charge on that man until the feds put the charge on him. And then he still got the opportunity to fight it. I'm not going to make somebody guilty of something I know absolutely nothing about. And it just amazes me that it's grown people that vote. These are voters. Y'all are voters. Y'all are senior citizens. Y'all are citizens of this country. And y'all sit there and let the law be corrupt from your personal opinion. You don't have to like Diddy. I don't like Diddy. But damn it, you got to treat him fair like a citizen. This is the United States of America. Give him his just due. His due process. You can't take that man due process and bring up everything he did in life and add it to this case because it wasn't a part of the case. They went and got another witness who was a hairstylist. And he doing interviews so the judge can see it, saying how Diddy choked them and was beating them, and I thought I was going to die every day for 10 years. Y'all make this make sense to me. How can a grown man that do your hair for 10 years and you paying him, choking you, taking your manhood, whatever he doing for 10 years and you don't do nothing? You still cashing that check though. So they had him come out saying all this so the judge can hear this for today. That's bull crap to me. This man wasn't even called as a witness. How the hell y'all using what he's saying and he wasn't even called as a witness? How we know, for real, y'all think about this. How do y'all know the feds not paying people to say the shit they saying? Y'all don't know. But y'all said, give this man life. Y'all gonna tell me the system ain't never known to be corrupt. Is that what y'all trying to tell me? Now just say, if Diddy did all that stuff. Because I don't know Diddy. I've never been around Diddy. I don't know what his capabilities are. Everything I know from this moment on October the 3rd, 2025 is all hearsay. I cannot get in front of a judge and say, I swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth will help me God. John Puffy Collins is guilty. I don't know Diddy. I never been to a party. I never seen him in concert. I never spent $1 on Diddy. So I don't know nothing about this man. I never met Kim Porter. I never met Young Miami. I never even been in this man's presence. We got all these attorneys online saying what he need to do, and y'all never met this man. I just got one question. How you ever been lied on? And I know what y'all gonna say. All them people not lying. All them people got a tongue. All them people got a reason to lie. All them people was benefiting, reaping the benefit of his labor. He was taking care of all them people. Like 50 Cent. He bluntly lied and sent a letter to the judge. Do y'all think 50 really scared of Diddy? I'm scared for my life. That's a bluntly ass lie. He want that man to stay in jail because he want vengeance for his baby mama. He's embarrassed that Diddy took his baby mama and turned her into a freak. Which she was already a freak, because I hope y'all know before 50, she was running around with Clyde Davis and all them other old men tricking. She was a whore when 50 met her ass. Nobody told you to wife that whore. I'm just being real. Y'all call your ex-girlfriend a hoe. You'll call your cousin one, your friends, people at your church. But on TV, you'll call them victims. You will call them victims. Yeah, oh my God, yes. And the ones that say, what's your name? I bet the one you said, oh my God, too. I bet you done talked about so many black women. That's what I'm saying. Stop acting like y'all some saints around here that y'all don't do nothing wrong. I am so sick of these fake Christian folks. He needs to pay. What you need to pay for? What your ass should have got 30 years for? That God gave you some grace and some mercy. Let's be real today. I don't care about y'all not liking me and canceling my subscription on my channel. Bye. Because I don't like fake people around me no damn way. I don't like people telling me where somebody needs to go and your ass a sinner. God don't need our help with Diddy. He know what he want to do with Sean Puffy cause that's his son. I just heard so many people today talking about, that's fake. His apology is fake. It's too late to repent. Say, per se who? You? It's too late for you? Because the last I checked, my Messiah, he waiting for you to come to him. He waiting for you to repent. Now, if he playing with God, that's not our business. That's not our business. I'm Miss Deborah, for real, I'm so mad. It ain't got nothing to do with me liking Puff, because I don't like Puff. I told you I love Tupac. Y'all keep thinking I'm taking up for Puffy, and I'm taking up for the justice system because it's corrupt. Sherelle's World had a guest on her channel today, and that man said exactly what I said. He said, prosecute the man, don't persecute the man. Don't lie. Don't add shit that it had nothing to do with this case. You cannot go to court. I want y'all all to just, and I know I ain't gonna change y'all mind, because some of y'all are so stubborn with black hearts. No matter if Jesus Christ come down himself and say he repented, I forgave him, I don't care, I still want to go to hell, y'all wouldn't give a damn, because that's how black hearted you are. You know what I'm saying? Until it's your son. And you crying to your church, I want prayer from a little June bug. Then you crying. Sister Sarah with his orthopedic shoes on. My grandbaby got in trouble. He is a good kid. Yeah, when it's your son or your son laying on the sidewalk with his thoughts on the ground because somebody done blew his brains out, and then you, oh, they just shot Junebug. He's such a good kid. No, Junebug was around here doing everything. It's cool until it's your kid. And half y'all got family members in jail or run around here on that substance, run around here messed up, and y'all saying where Diddy need to go. I don't have to do nothing, KF. I don't have to do nothing but tell the truth. Y'all some pretenders. Y'all some heathens. Some hypocrites. You know better than Diddy. Diddy a heathen. He's a manipulator. He's a criminal. But guess what? He already got charged for 3 charges. See, that's what y'all don't understand. F Diddy. I'm fighting for justice, not for Diddy. But y'all selective hearing people, that's what y'all hear. I see the system doing my black people wrong all day, every single day. And they own people stand there with them on this side. Yeah, do it. Lock them up. Y'all stupid. Who just go against they self? Come here. I've never seen nothing like this in my life. That y'all go against your own self. You ain't even got enough sense to fight for justice. Y'all didn't even got just enough in you to put your personal feelings aside and say, nah, I don't like this dude. This dude is dead wrong. He put his hands on women. He did a lot of stuff. But guess what? You didn't charge him with that. Y'all didn't charge him with domestic violence. Y'all didn't charge him with Usher. Y'all didn't charge him with Meek Mills or what he turned out who in Hollywood. Y'all charged him with racketeering, sex trafficking, and the Man's Act. He beat 2 of them. Now let's stay on the program. Can y'all stay focused? How would you feel if you go to court and you're going in there for a parking ticket? I said this on every video, and until y'all finally get it, I hope somebody grab it out the air. One of these times I do a video, I hope somebody just grab it out the air. You go to court for a parking ticket, and the judge said, well, I'm about to give you 5 years. For a parking ticket? No. What you did 2 years ago? What do you mean? You know when you got into it with your boyfriend at the bar and you slapped him and the glass hit the girl in the head, you going 5 years for that. I'm here for a parking ticket, Yana. I don't care. And you remember when you was a teenager and you threw that ball and you hit that girl in the eye and she had to go to the hospital? You did that too. Do you remember when they start bringing up everything you did and you there for a parking ticket? How would that make you feel? Is that justice? No, you'll be talking about, I want my attorney. You can't do that to me. That's what they're doing to Diddy. That's exactly what they're doing to Diddy. But people like Tisa Tails and everybody that hate him, they looking over the corrupt system and they saying lock him up. They don't care if they break the law to lock him up. They just want to look good on their podcast. They want to be the ones say, aha, he went to jail. I told y'all, they finally got him. Y'all don't care how he get got. Y'all just want him to get got. Until your little brown butt in front of that judge, and now aha is on you now. If they can get away with that with a billionaire, your poor black butt don't have nothing coming. You gotta make the law stand on their law. But see, y'all don't vote and stuff. And then when y'all do, y'all don't even know what y'all voting for. I bet I can guarantee right now, 100 of y'all who voted for Democrats went in there and just put Democrat all across the board. 100 of y'all that voted Republican, y'all just put Republican all across the board. You don't even know who them people are you voted for. You don't know what they stand for. You don't know what they gonna do for your government. You don't know what they gonna do for your city, for your school system. I'm a Democrat, so I vote Democrat all across the board. Let me tell you how I know that, because that's what my daddy taught me when I was little. When you start voting, vote Democrat board. I said, who is Democrats? Just vote Democrat across the board, baby, and you won't go wrong. That's how we was raised. It could be a Democrat that's a petty that like kids, and I didn't vote for his ass because we don't even read what we vote for. We be arguing with Republicans and Democrats, arguing like Crips and Bloods, and don't even know what we arguing about. Because how do people even know what they voted for? We have a law here in Michigan called no guidelines. Do you know how many people I done talked to and argue with about the guidelines and they don't know what the hell I'm talking about? What do you mean we don't have no guidelines? We haven't had no guidelines here in Michigan in almost 10 years. What are you talking about? So you telling me the judge can give you what he wants? The judge can sentence you for jaywalking and give you 10 years. It ain't nothing you can do. Because we don't have no guidelines in Michigan. And half these citizens, because they don't care. Until it hurts their pockets. You know when people pay attention to the law? When the gas go up, when food go up, when they be talking about it now. When they take Black history out the schools, when stuff happen tragically that's affecting your life, when the pay go down, you get a pink slip at work, then you make your videos. I'm sick of this country. This stuff been going on. My boy just said it best today. He said this ain't nothing new under the sun. It's just being exposed now because we got the internet. We got cameras now. This shit been going on. But the sad part about it is my people perish for the lack of knowledge. Y'all think y'all hurting Diddy, and you actually hurting your damn self. Because what they did it because he brown. Didn't I just make a video about the Nickelodeon producer and the Nickelodeon management that trained the kids to act in Nickelodeon? Didn't y'all just see my video the other day? Go watch it, please. They pleaded no contest in the assault of kids. These kids testified and said they touched them. They didn't say they didn't do it. I ain't gonna say I did, but I ain't gonna say I didn't. They got 18 months, y'all. 18 months. Do y'all hear any people on that side hollering, why they get 18 months? Do y'all hear them say, give them life? Did y'all hear any of that? No, I heard chirps. Just birds. You can just hear the birds. They didn't say a damn word. Now, even if Diddy was charged with that, I'm going to still say, get the law book, sir. You got to go by the law. You got to go by the law. But y'all don't want to go by the law. Y'all want the law to be broken. And you know what I realized? Because y'all don't know Diddy. You know what I realized? I realized it's a lot of jealousy in the black race. Y'all just mad because Diddy is a billionaire. He living his best life. He had all these beautiful women. Y'all really don't care about what happened to Diddy. Y'all just don't like him. Y'all don't care about them women. Was anybody checking on Cassie when she was on the red carpet and she had bruises on her back? Did anybody say one word when Cassie was running around with a man 19 years older than her? Y'all didn't say nothing. So stop acting like y'all care about Cassie. Y'all don't. Y'all don't. Did anybody mention Daphne Joy? Y'all didn't know who she was. Don't say y'all didn't know that Diddy was doing this, because look at all the young girls in the industry that goes through it. Look at Aaliyah. Was y'all saying anything when R. Kelly was sitting on that sofa dressed like a kid with his girlfriend making a song called AJ Nothing But a Number, and this girl was 15? Did anybody say anything? Nope. I don't be caring about these people. I want to see one police call that you made saying, why is R. Kelly with that kid? Her mom and daddy need to be locked up. I want to hear anybody say they called the police. Why is Cassie running around with Sean Puffy Combs? Y'all know he's the devil. Somebody better call the police. Did anybody call? Did you call? Don't wait until the damn charges come out. Now you on the bandwagon. Cassie, what was you at when Cassie needed you? Where was all the mentors at? Where was all the pastors at? You know you can call the police and say, I suspect somebody be at S traffic, right? Somebody could have been called. I didn't hear in this case that anybody called in Cassie's behalf. Now I'm going to give Cassie some grace from me because I know how it is to be a woman in love. I'm a woman. I was real hard on Cassie, but since the whole thing over, I'm going to tell y'all some stuff. I've been a woman in love. We do dumb shit. Can we be real today? We do dumb shit. We fall in love with a man and might do anything. I know people that turn on their mama for a man. I know some women that turn on their mama for a woman. But do it make you a victim? No, it makes you weak. It makes you weak. You don't get a pass for being weak, baby. All the stuff I've been through in my life, I can't go in front of not one church, no police department, none of my family and friends and say, I'm down right now. Look at my numbers on YouTube. YouTube is not even letting me get no views. And you know, I'm a breakable strong woman because so many men and broke me. And I was with my kid's daddy for 30 years off and on. He was on that shit, Your Honor. And that's why my life messed up because of him. Do you know how many people talk about me? Do you think they'd be like, oh, come here? No, they might say it in my face. Behind my back, they'd be like, man, how's she blaming that man because she was stupid? Whose fault is that? This is my life. Do y'all know how many times God got me away from a situation and I went right back? How many times I forgave a brother and he didn't deserve to be forgiven? There's no way I was 37 years old pregnant and my kid's father had a 19-year-old girl pregnant at the same time. Ain't no way I should ever talk to him again. But my dumb ass did it. Do that make me a victim? Hell no, that make me stupid as hell. I look back at my life right now and be like, I did it? Because I got journals and stuff I did. I reread stuff and be like, didn't nobody try to stop me? What the hell was wrong with me? Dumb as a bag of rocks. All for the love of the penis. So y'all can't sit here and tell me Cassie didn't have the opportunity to get away. You got Mr. Hollywood, who's rich. You on every red carpet. You on his arm. You Diddy woman. So if I get a black eye and some bruises, sometimes a broken limb, it's worth it. I'll put my eye back in. I'm with Diddy. I'm with Diddy. Do you understand what I'm saying? People will sell their soul for a few dollars. It's Judas sold Jesus out for some silver. You don't think a woman would sell her own soul to be with somebody with some money? Y'all, something wrong with y'all. That don't make you a victim. That make you the person that wanted a lifestyle at any cost, even if it meant your life. I just want a lifestyle. I'm a woman. Y'all can be in denial all y'all want to. I've been a damn fool so many times. That's why I had this title, Unbreakable Strong Woman. I had to add that strong in there. Because I got to remind myself every day to be strong. Because there's a lot of keto oils out here. And they will have your head spinning, baby. They will have you bone. You forget you got kids at home. Ask Remy Ma. She forgot she had a daughter over there with papoose. She got a hold of keto oil and left home. Y'all can't, man, come on, man. Can Can we be real today? So I'm going to give Cassie a little grace because she was a woman in love. And she need to be woman enough to say that. Quit sitting there, Cassie, telling everybody you was a victim. No, you loved Puffy. And to be, for real, to be honest, she still loved that Negro. She got on that stand and pretty much saved him. Once she got in there, I bet she was talking all kind of shit to Alex, her husband. Yeah, I'm finna go in here and stroke him. I'm finna make sure, I'm finna tell all kind of shit. She got up there and she seen Diddy. She smoked that Quinta oil from across that courtroom and said, I miss what we had. Did you love Diddy? Yeah, I had a lot of love for Diddy. She over there sweating, probably walking, holding her legs. She still want Diddy. Because if I'm sitting there looking at an MF that didn't beat the shit out of me for 14 years, that didn't dog walk me, treated me like some garbage, and this is my time to shine, it's showtime. Oh, Nina about to hurt your soul, brother, and you finna get life. Because I'm finna tell everything. I'll probably say he stuck this up my butt one time, Your Honor. They be like, you vote, wait, Nina. No, y'all want to know the truth? He stuck this up my butt and twisted it around. I would have told everything. Everything. Anybody about Justin Bieber, about Usher. Even though we ain't even on trial for that. But once the jury hear it, they didn't heard it. They can't unhear what they heard. All they can do is kick me off the stand. You know what he did to Usher? I got the paperwork. You don't remember this text message, Diddy? I would have stroked Diddy's ass. If he did all that shit to me, oh, you finna pay, brother. My testimony would have went down in history. They would have been dragging me out like this and I still would have been yelling shit. You know what him and Will Smith did to them kids. I would have still been yelling shit. The fans would have hate they put me on the stand. Because I wouldn't have cared what the prosecutor, what the defense, what the judge said. This is my time to tell the world what Sean Puffy Combs did to me. I'm done. Y'all ain't answering no more questions. I'm just going to tell y'all my truth. If y'all want to hear it or not, drag me out by my toe. I don't care. I'm about to yell everything to the mountaintop. Because about time, I'm about to get this Negro. That's how I feel about it. If somebody did you that bad, I'm not going to sit there and whimper. Your ass finna die in prison. Do y'all understand me? But let's go back to the sentencing. He got 4 years. Let me break it down to y'all. What it means. He got 4 years in the feds. That means you do 85% of your time in the feds. If I'm not mistaken, he's going to do 3.5 years off that 4. So after they give him the time off, he gets a half a year off of that 4. So that leaves 3.5 years. Puffy been in there 13 months. So that's good time. Puffy is going to do about 2, maybe 2.5 years. That's how it breaks down for the feds. And guess what? Whatever date the judge gave him today is the day he get out. He don't see a parole board. He don't have to see the parole board. He's going to walk out on that day. That's the good thing about being sentenced with the feds. The state can play with you. For example, my brother got sentenced to 12 to 36 years for something his friend did. He was there. And it's a long story. But he got sentenced 12 to 36 years. He could have been out at the 10, 12 mark. But the parole board kept flopping him just because they wanted to. Oh, you didn't finish that class I told you? 12 more months. 12 months. He come back. Oh, you didn't get all A's in that class. I mean, you ain't learned that. Give him 18 more months. They flopped my brother until he got 30 years. Until he got 30 years. That's the thing about parole board. After you see the jury and you go to trial, now every time you come up for the parole board, you got to see 6 more people to decide if you get out. They can keep you as long as till you max out if they want to. And then when you get out, you on parole for a couple years. You do a violation, they can send you back and make you finish your time. And then when you down with parole, you a felon for a lifetime unless you know how to get shit expunged. My daughter's daddy just did it. He did 12 years, got straight out. You look at his record, it's crispy clean. He did everything right when he came home. He got a job, he got married, he had another baby. He been working on the same job. He got out when my daughter Shantia was 12. She's 34. He still working at the same job. Credit booming, bought a house, travel all over the world, and guess what? He went and got his record expunged. Now in his basement, it looked like he Rambo. He went, when they said his shit was expunged, he wasn't a felon no more, he went and got every paw he could think about. His whole basement is Rambo bedroom. But it takes time to get there. But I'm just telling y'all about the law. I know people sitting there probably doing the crip walk. At least we got something. Puffy gonna be out in 2 years, man. 50. You so scared. What you gonna do in 27 months? Because they can't keep him at that. The only thing they can do if they want to stop Puffy, let me tell you what they can do. They can bring up some different charges, what they trying to do now with Ray J. Do y'all see that it ain't about Cassie them? Can y'all agree with me with that? This shit is not even about Cassie them. This shit is using them because we want this Negro. I don't care about your big head ass Cassie. We want Puffy. And if we gotta use you, we gonna do that. They want Puffy. Any means necessary. And do y'all know why they want Puffy so bad? He sued the liquor company. He bit the hand that fed him. He burnt bridges. And then, if you go back and Google The Breakfast Club with Puffy interview with Charlamagne the God, Puffy was talking some good shit about his community. He was saying, I'm tired. I'm tired of, he pretty much was saying, I read between the lines, I watched it several times. I'm tired of being Hollywood flunky. I'm tired of being a go boy. I'm tired of the one busting out my own brothers behind, doing what these people telling me to do. I'm ready to do something for my community because I done did so much bad towards my people. I got to make it right. That's how he was talking. For all y'all saying his apology today was fake, he was saying that to Charlamagne the God before the charges even came home. And they heard it. Wait a minute. You mean Puffy he ain't gonna do what we say no more? Wait, he gonna take the knowledge that he have over to those people? Those brown people? Oh no. Oh, he think he's Malcolm X or somebody? Oh, we gonna stop that shit. He wanna bring unity? Not on my clock. Not with my fucking money. That's my Negro. That's my house Negro. So since you being a disobedient house Negro, we're locking you up and gonna take your life from you, Sean. You gonna fuck with us? We would destroy you, Sean. And what they're doing? His legacy is gone. His career is gone. His companies are gone. Thank God Puffy was smart enough to keep some money. You know they did it to Kanye. Y'all just not paying attention. When you bite the hand that feeds you, your numbers go down on YouTube. Read between the lines what I said. When you talk about stuff that they don't want you to be aware about, your numbers start going down. Do you hear what I'm saying? You better shut your mouth. When I started off dogging off Hollywood people, and I was looking at other podcasters, and I came on this channel going in. I was dogging Steve Harvey and Marjorie. I'm talking about my brothers and sisters. I'm saying I want people to go to hell and blah, blah, blah. I'm cursing like a sailor, looking like a damn fool, and my numbers was, woo! I was going viral 3 or 4 times a month. Every month I was getting 10,000 subscribers. How do you think I got 66,785 subscribers in 2.5 years? Because I was vulgar. I was feeding it to the world. I started doing everything they wanted me to do. And when you dance, when you put on that face and you dance, and you dance for them, y'all remember back in the day when people used to, and I got to talk between the lines to catch you, when people used to put that black stuff on their face and they was the entertaining for folks. When two mendigos had to fight in front of folks until one of them died. That's what they got us doing now. Even at your job. You want to be a supervisor, you better dance for me then. That's why you got a lot of these people walking around with big time positions and they worse on their own people than anybody else. Because they doing what they told to do. And when you stop doing it, you end up like Puffy. You end up like R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? And I would say you end up like OJ, but let me tell you about OJ. The reason why OJ asked, he beat it, right? This is how they do us. He beat it. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care what y'all think. He did it. The 12 people, and I'm for sure most of them was white, said he was not guilty. You know why? And half of them probably hated OJ. But you know why OJ got blessed? And I'm going to say it was a blessing. Because it was 12 people that happened to get picked that knew the law. And they put their personal feelings aside. And they probably went in the back of the chambers and said, I hate this man. I hate him. He shouldn't have never been with cute Nicole. But damn it, the law, we ain't got enough evidence. What do you mean we gotta let him go? No, we got to. We ain't got enough evidence. If it don't fit, you must quit. The glove didn't even fit. So we gotta let him go. Do you think they wanted to let OJ go? They wanted something on OJ. But thank God they had citizens that upheld the law and said, let him go. Y'all didn't have enough. I'm sorry. You know the dream team, they probably was like, OJ, it's about to be over. Oh, you see all them white folks finna judge you? They probably was shocked when they came back not guilty. And then when they talked to them jurors, what did they say? They didn't have enough evidence. They said it. And that's what I'm saying today. F Puffy. I didn't shed no tears because Puffy got 4 years. If he would have got 11. I just knew what they doing to him is not about the law. It's personal. It's personal. Because he crossed the wrong people. Y'all don't believe me? Go back and watch your uncle. And I can't say his name. I can't even say his number no more. Your uncle over there in Washington. Go watch his interview when they asked him, are you going to let him out? What did he say? You know, he was a good guy. He was a good guy. Listen, he was a good guy. He was my friend. You know, we didn't have no problems. He was beautiful. Just beautiful. And then when I ran to be the people, I can't say nothing about this man. He said some bad things about that. I don't understand because we were cool. I done been to a few parties. We were cool. So you're saying you won't get him out? No, not by what he said. Not because he was a bad dude. Not because he don't deserve it. Not because I think he's guilty. He said some bad things about me. So he got to pay. Now y'all see what I'm saying about the system? This ain't got nothing to do with the damn law. If you bite the wrong hand, if you burn the wrong bridge, they gonna make you pay if you guilty or innocent. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do y'all understand the words coming out of my mouth? Do y'all know how many famous people that went to the penitentiary off a lie? Tupac went off a lie. You know why he was after Tupac non-stop? Why they start all eyes on me? Why do you think he made that song? All eyes on me, because all eyes was on him. He was a very smart, profound brother who got with some thugs, should like them, and became a millionaire. And he was a child of a Black Panther. Oh no, he got too much power. The black community like him. He Mr. Hip Hop. And he powerful with that tongue. He knowledgeable. He can lead the people through his music. We got to get rid of him. His mama told him. You know who else they got rid of because they knew too much? Dr. Sebi. When he went to court and he proved, I have the cure. I have the cure for HIV, you know what, and cancer. He proved it. And won. And his mother told him, you know they gonna kill you, right? He said, Mama, I still gotta tell the truth. This man got arrested. What did he die from? Was it pneumonia? Now y'all make this make sense. How does somebody who have the cure for the HIV, you know what, and herpes and cancer, he got the cure for all of it, and he died from pneumonia? Do y'all believe that? No, it's more money in the medicine. We don't want y'all to be cured. We don't want y'all to be healed. And this brother gonna come along and tell y'all how to self-heal. Oh no, he gotta go. He messing up our money. But y'all don't hear me though, because y'all making it personal about Diddy. It ain't even personal. Let me say it again. F Diddy. But Diddy right now, his case is representing every brown person in America. And y'all don't even know that. Y'all so blind from not liking him, you don't even know this case is all of us. Because when you get in front of the judge, they can judge you the same damn way. They can get off of the agenda and start talking about something over there. And you be like, hold up, y'all. No. Can we talk about right here? No. We're going to talk about this. Go get our juvenile record, because I remember you stole that Snicker with your friend. Your friend went to jail. We didn't charge you, but we could charge you today. That was in 1979. I don't care. You did it, didn't you? Didn't you? Would y'all like that? Today, Diddy should have been charged with the Man's Act only. Who shot John, when they shot him, who got beat up, who virgin hole he took, didn't have nothing to do with today. And everybody made it about that, because y'all keep saying, he's a monster. He been getting away with stuff for years. They ain't got nothing to do with this case. Nothing. But y'all just won't see it that way, and y'all think I'm taking off for Diddy. I didn't fell out with women in my city, y'all. It's been girls that I went to school with went off on me. You just, I don't understand you a female and you taking off for that. First of all, let me tell you something. I know a lot of women finna hate me for saying this. I don't uphold whole behavior. I don't care if you my daughter, my cousin, my friend. I'm not one, and I'm not upholding none. If you got whole tendencies and you got whole behavior, I'm going to call a spade a spade. My best friend be doing whole shit, and I tell her about herself all the time. That's why she don't call me, because I'm going to tell her, you do whole shit. Damn it. Do you sell your behind for money? Do you sell your behind for crugs? That's whole shit. You ain't no damn victim. You do whole shit. Some of y'all do whole shit with y'all man. Some of y'all do stuff that people wouldn't even imagine you doing. A lot of y'all over there licking on the salad, licking men behind. What the hell you doing? Y'all over there licking men behind, sucking toes, sucking on elbows, licking all the ears. Y'all probably put y'all tongue up in his nose to keep him. But y'all talking about the F off. Y'all do F off your damn self. Do y'all know how many dudes I done met said they done had threesomes with women? What is that? A F off. And if that dude wants you to put a whole bottle of baby oil on his ass and slap it and flip it and rub it down, you would do it. I know women who told me they didn't put toys up their boyfriend behind and say he ain't G because I did it. I'm a female. And I'm like, did your mama drop you when you was little on your head? You used to wear that helmet, didn't you? He let you put something up his behind, but you gonna say he ain't like this because you a female. I know these kind of women, y'all. The shit I hear. I had a dude ask me before, do you toss the salad, Nina? I had been knowing him for years. We sitting there chilling. He said, Nina, do you toss the salad? I'm so slow. I said, yeah, I toss the salad. He said, damn, you do? He said, you like it? I said, hell yeah, I like salad. He like, dang, you blunt with it. So I'm like, what? Why the hell he's so excited about salad? What's wrong with this? Is he drunk? So we go on and on and on. He said, who did you toss the salad with? I said, I don't need nobody to toss no damn salad. He said, well, how you toss the salad by yourself? I said, so you need somebody to toss the salad? He said, yeah, it take two people. So we having two different conversations. I'm thinking he retarded, and he thinking I'm retarded. So I said, why are you so on tossing salad? I mean, it's salad. He said, what kind of salad you talking about? I said, salad with tomatoes, lettuce. You know, I don't like onions on mine. Croutons. I put ranch on mine. He fell out on the floor laughing. He said, Nina, I know damn well you ain't talking about no food. I said, well, what kind of salad you talking about? When this Negro told me, because he asked me to do it. Since you like it, you gonna do mine. I said, yeah, I do yours. When you want it? Tonight. Come on in. He thinking I'm ready to toss his salad. When he told me what tossing the salad was, his legs behind his head, and I take my tongue and start from the crack right here and go all the way to the balls. Because there's a lot of nerves in there, and it's tingly, and it make a man just all it. I looked at him, I said, I was looking for something. I said, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute. Because he know I'm crazy. Wait a minute. Did you just ask me to lick your behind? Did you just ask me to lick your behind? He said, you said you did. If you don't get your nasty ass up out my house, I put him out my house. But he said, girls do it all the time. That's why I said, stop acting like what Diddy as he was doing with some y'all never heard of. It's women around here tossing salads. They probably start from the rooter to the tooter, and then they get to the sack, and they probably just put both of them in their mouth, just jiggle the balls. I mean, they do the most. All y'all gotta do is go in the freak store. I ain't gotta tell you how I know that, but go in the freak store. You'll see the freaks walking around. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. They buying honey, warming ball packets, click earrings, and you be like, what is this? I just go in there just to look at shit. Be like, what is this? This dude what? Who doing? Oh, that's one of our best sellers. What kind of people we got running around here? Man, we got some fights out here. So stop acting like the power bottom. Have you ever been swallowed? Stop acting like they just different kind of people. I don't know. This is for the new people that never heard this. I know a guy that's a good friend of mine. He's real popular. He's a DJ. A lot of people know him. He said they have F-offs like every weekend. He said one of their most popular shows when his friends come around, because he invited his friends to be a part of it. Two sisters do each other. And they came from the same sack and was in the same woman. They 2 years apart, got the same mama and daddy, and they put on a whole show for a bunch of men. with each other. Sisters. And if you talk to them, they'll say some shit like this. Oh, that's my sister. That ain't nothing. We be getting that money. For the love of money. And they get paid big time because they're sisters. And people think, oh, that's so nasty. Oh, do it again. Oh, you finna kiss your sister. Oh, it's nasty, but they want to see it. You and your sister finna do what? I don't believe y'all do it. Oh, that's your sister and y'all do that? To start throwing more money. I'm dead ass serious, Robert. Is that Robert? No, that's Roxbury. I'm dead ass serious. I know a friend of mine, a police officer, will pull up in the cemetery, call on the phone because he by the Garden Tool Hotel. And I ain't saying bad words. You know the hole you dig in the garden. That's all I'm saying. They by that hotel. And she come across the street and meet him. By the time she get over there, he probably way, way back in the cemetery where it's dark. Ain't nobody coming in the cemetery. He the police. He butt naked sitting in his car. Guess what he wanted to do to him? Give him a golden shower. Pee on him. He didn't want nothing else. I just want you to pee on me. I know he better be the only one driving that car because I know it smelled like piss. She would go over there and pee on him. Sometimes he'll lean the seat all the way back. Sometimes she'll pee all the way from his face all the way down. And he'd be sitting there drinking it. Police. That's why when they was in that case and in trial with Diddy, and they was showing they showed the video. And I'm sure some of the people on the jury and some of the officers like, could you rewind that? I didn't see that part. Can I see that part again? Did y'all see that shit? They was enjoying that shit. These are men. That's why I really believe Diddy got off on that part. Because they like, man, I'm a man. Not guilty. Shit. If I had a woman doing what Cassie doing, I would have did it too. Some people can tell the truth. Them white men up there saying not guilty because they know they do the same shit. They know they had the opportunity to have somebody beautiful as Cassie doing whatever they want to do. Oh, we would have did it too, did he? So that's why he most likely walked. Now, if you would have had a bunch of women up there, maybe the women would have. Now, some of them would have looked at King Oil and be like, man, shit. I had King Oil. I would have did that shit too. I mean, one of them was called the Punisher. Y'all wonder why he's called the Punisher, right? He over there punishing some shit. Answer this, y'all. Answer this. Thank you, Darren. Answer this. You a woman, right? Because a lot of y'all mad at me. How many times can you have sex with a man that's punishing some shit? That's making you shoot to the air and not catch no feelings? How many times can you do it? You gonna sit here and tell me when Cassie was calling the Punisher and the other dudes, when Diddy wasn't around, because she was mentally distraught. No, she remembered them punishing days when he was punishing her. And it felt real good. So when Diddy wasn't around, what she do? Hey, Punisher, what you doing, baby? Can you come see me? Hell yeah, where you at? Diddy wasn't even around half the time. Y'all didn't get that part in the trial. She was calling them people when Diddy wasn't even there. Because she caught feelings. Y'all can say what y'all want. And then people make excuses like this. People catch feelings off their predators sometimes too. You gotta be a special kind of person. I just don't understand that logic. And my predator doing stuff to me, I ain't gonna never love his ass. I might pretend just to get to something to kill his ass. I would never let my feelings get involved. But no. Diddy got 4 years. He be out in 2.5. So y'all can stop doing the crip walk. 50, if you scared, you better go and get your army together, because the brother would be out. Well, we in 25, 26, 27, no more than 2028. He'll be out before 2028. And this is not alleged. This ain't, I think he'll be out before 2028. He getting out this time in 2027. Diddy will be out. Now, if it was the state, I wouldn't know this. But I know the feds too well. I know their policy. And you know why they can give Diddy the 4 years? Because the judge wanted to so bad. What you mean, nah? Do you not know the law, Ronnie? Ronnie, do you not know the law? Go look it up. It ain't no guessing. It ain't no nothing. This is the law. The feds, you do 85% of your time. So you don't have to agree. Go look at your law and holler at me. The feds, you do 85% of your time. My kid's daddy got 9 years in the feds. He did 6.5. And this brother had about 12 felonies. Diddy don't have none. I'm not guessing, Ronnie. I'm telling you what I know by per the law. Take time out before I get off here and look it up and then holler at me. Because we can argue about the law all day long. It's in black and white. The feds, you do 85% of your time. So he's going to do 40 months. And then subtract. Can we do some math, running, since you challenging me? Let me do some math real quick. Hold on. Let me see. 40 months. And take away. You take that right there. And you do like that. And you say 40 months minus 13. Because he got 13 months in good time. Okay. So that means he got 27 months in jail. Black and white. Challenge me. We can bet on this. They got to give him his good time. It's time served. The feds give you 85% of your time if the judge like it or not. That's the law. He would be out in 27 months. What is 2 years? 24, 25, 26, 27. So we is in, what are we in? We in October. Next 2 years from now in October, November, December, January. He'll be out January 2028. Meet me here and we'll talk about if God's will for us to still be alive. If I'm still here. Come back and holler at me January 2028 when they said Diddy finna walk out that prison cell. And then we can talk. 27 months. That's what your boy just got. And they got to do that because that's the law. It's about right, Ronnie. Yes. Did you look it up? I'm not talking because I got a tongue. I'm telling you their law. This is their law. This ain't even a law. This is their law. And you know why I know the feds so well? Because my son is in there. I got to know this shit. Because I don't want them doing him any kind of way. I done wrote congressmen and everything about my son. I studied this. I went to school and I should have stayed in there. I should have stayed in to be an attorney like I wanted to be. But when I realized the system was so corrupt and you really don't have a voice unless you go along to get along, I didn't want no parts of it. I'm like, no. My cousin run the whole LAPD detective unit. She the big time supervisor, been there like 25 years. She about to retire. She, what, 9 months older than me? She 57, about to be 58. She about to retire. Pretty much a millionaire. And she'll tell you the system corrupt. She had to fight tooth and nails for her position. And still got to fight to be treated fair. And she the boss. So when I talk, I ain't just talking. I got family members that's cops. All down south. I know people that's cops and friends. I don't have nothing against cops. Ronnie said, I retired from CPD after 25 years. What is CPD? Is that CPD? Is that, are you an officer? Is that a police department? Yeah, that's fair time. Fair time is different from state time, y'all. That's why a lot. If you know anybody in jail, do this. If you know, the police department, Chicago. Oh, you from Chicago? My nephew is a police over in Chicago. I don't want to say his name because I don't want nobody to hurt my nephew. But my nephew over there in Chicago, he's a police. He's been a police for about 10 years. And then I got a nephew, his brother, that's a Chicago. This my sister kids. He's a police down in Florida. So I ain't got nothing against the law because I got family members that's down there that's in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all, the feds is different. And if you talk to anybody doing state time, my nephew doing state time, and you know what he said? He said, I would do anything to do fed time right now and get out of this nasty state penitentiary. The state is nasty. You get treated horrible. I mean, it's prison. But the state, you don't know when you're getting out. They don't have a lot of resources. They don't have a lot of schooling. They don't offer a lot of things that the federal government offers. Even their food is a little bit better in the feds. Then you got to take an opportunity because you're around white collar criminals. You're around people that's going to get out the penitentiary and be millionaires because they took millions from a company and do it 5 years for 10, 15 million. And they finna get out a millionaire because they ain't got to get the money back. They got to pay some fines or whatever. But I got their money. I do 5 years for 15 million. I wouldn't, but that's how they feel. So now you can get knowledge from a lot of people who's knowledgeable in the feds. They can tell you how to invest, about real estate. See, in the state, you mostly meeting the bottom of the barrel criminals. Pookie and Ray Ray them. They the one gang bang. They the ones in the state. The feds, they up here. You gonna see people that look like your government officials up in there. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta take advantage of your time. If you got your ass in trouble and you were blessed, and I hate to say this because it ain't no blessing to go to jail, but if you blessed to get sentenced in the feds compared to the state, that's a blessing. Because you know exactly what day you getting out. Today the judge told Diddy, I'm giving you 4 years. You know what that means, Mr. Combs? Yes, sir. You gonna do 85% of that time. That's why it took all day. Y'all act like y'all don't. You know it took him all day. You know why it took all day? Because the judge so badly wanted to give him 11 years. The judge so badly wanted to give him 20 years. But they was negotiating all them hours. And every time they threw something at Puff $10 million team over there was like, In the Constitution, it says they was bringing out that constitutional right on their ass. He wasn't paying them people $10 million for nothing. They had that shit broke down. Just in case they say this, I got this act. Just in case they say this, I got this case. So they going back and forth like a basketball all day. Because we wonder, what's taking so long? They wanted so bad to give Puffy that time. But they would have been breaking the law. And they could have got sued. And that judge is a new judge. And that judge got put on Diddy. You know why they put that new judge on Diddy? Because they think he's stupid. An old school judge, like Judge Joe Brown or somebody, they be like, I'm not losing my career trying to get Diddy 11 years when y'all know that charge ain't no 11 years. Y'all ain't gonna have Diddy suing me. I got family to feed. That new judge, they can play with him. Now, you want to move up, don't you? Do Becky still go to that college? Do you want her to stay there? We're going to put you on the case that's going to change your life. This Sean Puffy Combs case. All you got to do is do what we say. Oh, we're going to change your life, buddy. Buddy. Don't you want to hang with the masses? They wanted him to break the law to stroke Diddy. And he had all day long to think about it. They gonna pay off my house if I get this man 11 years. Let's take a recess. He went back there and prayed a couple times. Called his wife. They really want me to do it, honey. Well, babe, I mean, we can get the boat, the cars, and everything. It's only Puffy. But what if he do? How about if I give him? You know his team know the law, right? So he went back and said, you know what? What can I give him to be safe? Because I don't want him to just walk. The people gonna hate me and I ain't gonna have no job. I really supposed to send him home on probation. That's why I let him wear his red clothes. My plan was to send him home today. That's why he got on his clothes. But Puffy, I can't do it, brother. I can't lose my career. I'm going to give you 4 years. Do that sound about fair? I'm going to give you 4 years. Puffy, 4 years mean you do 85% of your time. You got 13 months good time. You'll be home January 2028. On January the 3rd. You just going to miss New Year's by 2 days. You still young. I mean, what's 2.5 years, Puff? Puffy was looking at him like, did he just give me 4 damn years? I thought I was going home. To him, that 2 years to Puffy sound like 20. Trust me. Don't be sad. That 2.5 years to Puffy sound like 20. Because he's not used to getting in trouble. If the judge gave me 2 years, that's like him telling me I just got life. I probably will fall out throwing up grits and cornbread. They'd be like, Nina, you be home in 24 months. Oh, it's over. I got a quick story. I don't need to go to the casino. I ain't got no money to gamble. Gamble on me. I got a quick story. My cousin, y'all, he got in trouble. He had something to do with drugs or something. This was a while ago. My auntie, he's my auntie baby. He a little younger than me. He my little big cousin. He bigger than me, but he my little cousin. At the time, we had to be, I'm 56. This had to be probably 20 years ago. You know, we still grown as hell. And I'm like 4 years older than him. So, my auntie called everybody in the family and said he was finna go away. He just got in trouble. He getting some time. She crying to everybody. Everybody's so worried about him. Everybody praying for him. My mama got the prayer team on the line. And for some reason, it hit me. Well, what kind of time he about to do? Everybody was crying. Oh, no. What did he do? Oh, Lord. He about to be gone. My auntie. Oh, my baby, my baby, my baby. So I said, Auntie, what kind of time is he facing? I'm going to let him tell you. I got to go lay down. My cousin get on the phone. I said, cuz, dang, man. What you do that for? I don't know what he did. Cuz, you ain't even cut like that. You ain't never been in trouble. He crying like a baby. I know, cuz. I messed up, cuz. It's over for me. I said, well, how much time you about to do? You know what he said? Cuz, they just gave me 6 months, man. It's over. I said, did he just say 6 months, mama? I know he didn't just say 6 months. They did all that for 6 months. He ended up doing 3 out of the 6. I said, if you ain't getting 6 years or more and you just call me crying, when I see you, it's going down. You just wasted 30 minutes of my day for 6 months. I hung the phone up on him. He ain't been, you don't care? Hell no. Boy, if you don't go do that 6 months and shut up. But that would have been me. I'm just going to be real. You tell me 6 months, I just heard 6 years. So when you ain't never been in trouble, that time is something serious. You know what I'm saying? That time is something serious. My son was in jail for 5 hours, I think. David. Y'all know David. He was in jail for like 5 hours. He had a child support warrant. He had just changed jobs, and they didn't get the new job. So when he was coming from out of town, he thinking they was going to take the money out the new job because he didn't report it. He thought they automatically knew this because he always paid his child support. So they had a child support warrant, told his car, everything. He called me, Mom, I'm going to jail for child support. I said, what? How you behind on your child? I'm mad about that. How the hell you behind on your child support? He in there acting like he finna go to the big house. He said he got in there, yeah, what's up? Yeah, and you were acting all cool. And the whole time he calling me, Mama, please hurry up. Mama, don't leave me this weekend, please. Soon as they said his name, he jumped up. My mama here, gotta go. 5 hours. He was about to lose his damn mind. I should have left him there all weekend. Next time your ass went behind your child support, David. But I'm that mama though. I'll leave your ass in jail. My kids already know. I didn't got in trouble. Don't call my mama. She ain't coming. Nope. I'm leaving your ass right in there. I'll give you some commissary. I'll take your phone calls. I'll pray for you. But I ain't coming to get you. Because you ain't got to go to jail. You don't have to get in trouble. Like some stuff happened, like with me. Some stuff just happened. You know. Life happens sometimes. But Diddy didn't have to get in this trouble. You ain't born evil. You become evil. After you around all these people in the world. And you around money. And temptations. You become wicked. Listening to people on the internet. Half of y'all don't know nothing about Puffy. Y'all can't name one Puffy song. Real quick. Tribute. Name Puffy song real quick. I bet you can't. That means y'all don't know nothing about him. Y'all don't know zip about Puffy. Y'all don't even know the people he produced. Y'all followers. Y'all seen women say something and you see people on here saying something, so you jumped on the bandwagon. Oh, I don't like that Puffy. What do you know about him? Nothing. Have you been to his concert? Have you ever met him? You know anybody he beat up? No. Have you ever met Cassie? What's a Cassie song since you love Cassie? Cassie sing? They don't even know Cassie. Some people just like mess. Yeah. Some people just like to get on the bandwagon because it's mess. Some people like to do what I'm doing because it's pay their bills. And the more you drag a person, the more your numbers go up. Why y'all think they got channels that dog black men? They got channels that dog black women. They got channels that dog people like this. They got channels that celebrate divorcees. They got channels that think somebody getting pregnant while they married to somebody else and they pregnant with some other people is a flex. Because drama sells. If everybody was on here honest, this probably be a boring platform. Y'all come here because y'all like the drama. Tell the truth. Y'all like the mess. Y'all like seeing people get stroked. Y'all love seeing people go to jail. You love seeing people's marriage fall apart. You love Hollywood going down to shit. You love seeing people go to prison for being accused. You love seeing people lose their mind. You love seeing people lose their career. Y'all love it. That's where you come. Y'all don't come in here and need to talk about kumbaya and listen how Jesus saved the world. That's why y'all don't go to church. Y'all don't want to hear nothing positive. This is why you don't go to church. Church go talk about the Bible. You don't want to talk about the Bible. You want to talk about Diddy. But you try to say he's the heathen. You just as bad. So I try to find a little good in this wicked, bad world. Just an inch, just a pinch, I try to find something to stay positive. Just hold on to, Lord, I'm trying to hold on to your garment, just the hem of your robe. I just want to hold on to it, Lord, because the world, boy, if I just let you go, I'm going to be over here in the world. I don't follow the crowd. He said in his word, do not follow the crowd. That's God's word. And if you're not woman or man enough to stand 10 toes down on what you believe because you think somebody ain't going to like you, or they ain't gonna watch your platform, or they gonna talk stupid to you, you a weak individual. You a weak individual. Somebody said prayers to the colored community. You must not be an African American person because we not colored. Thank you for getting rid of that prayer. We ain't colored. You want to talk about colored people? We stay the same color. We don't change colors when different things happen. We don't change when we mad. We don't change when we die. We stay brown the whole time. So how we colored? People delusional as hell, TK. She says she's Jewish and married to a black man. Okay. You know what? I'm the type of person, I don't care who you married to, what you like, who you land with. My thing with life is just leave people alone. You ain't got nothing to prove. You ain't got to advertise who you are. You don't need no acceptance. Just live your best life. I had to learn that. Who in the hell cares if you like me? Why do I care your opinion of me? Just because you don't like my platform or you don't like me, is my credit go up? Is my rent go down? Am I gonna lose this stomach I got? I mean, tell me what's the benefit. Then I might care. If I get a benefit of how you feel about me, I might care. If you say, Nina, I don't like you, but your credit go up, you better care. I'd be like, dang, why you don't like me, man? I ask you every day, is my credit score going up yet? I will ask you every day, why you don't like me? But until then, I'm not finna get high blood pressure because you don't like me. And that's what's wrong with y'all, man. This whole trial, everything that's going on in the world, y'all all people, they in cliques. I'm in this clique. I like this political party. I don't like Diddy. I like Diddy. I don't like R. Kelly. I listen to his music. Everybody got a clique they doing. Why don't grown folks just be grown and do you? You ain't got to explain to nobody why you listen to R. Kelly. You don't need their opinion or their approval why you like listen. You remind me of my Jeep. I mean, dang. That's your prerogative. In your home, in your car, you can listen to whatever you want to listen to. And when people say this on Facebook, oh, I'm going to cancel you. You still listen to R. Kelly? Bye. Shit, I didn't even know you was here. Get your ass on. What the music got to do with the man? Is the music going to make me a freak or something? Is the music gonna make somebody get hurt? I mean, I don't understand this logic because I listened to this when I was a kid. This part of my childhood. I'm not letting R. Kelly take part of my childhood. His music got me through some bad times. This brother, you can take the man, but you can't take the talent. I don't listen to R. Kelly and visualize kids in my head. I mean, what the hell? Y'all that weak? Man, this world is... I don't want to put money in his pocket. It ain't going in his pocket. They stole his money. Why y'all think he in there broke? That money is going in a Leah family pocket somewhere. He couldn't read. They tricked him out of all his money. R. Kelly is the king of R&B. He done wrote hit after hit after hit. Ain't no way in the hell that man should be broke. R. Kelly should be worth more than Jay-Z. He did more for the damn industry than Jay-Z. He should have been the first billionaire R&B artist. And if you ain't gonna listen to R. Kelly, you know what? Just stop listening to R&B because half the songs you listen to, R. Kelly wrote. You didn't know that? He wrote them songs for these artists that y'all listen to every day. So if you ain't gonna listen to him, you can listen to Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, John Legend, so many. So many. Just stop listening to music. But guess what? I'm finna go ahead and play me some R. Kelly in a minute because on the weekend, R. Kelly got hit after hit. Then I'm gonna play some New Edition. I'm gonna play some Keith Sweat. See, these, I grew up on this. This is my childhood. I don't listen to music and think, oh, I can't listen to it because I forgot he went to jail. I can't watch. I can't listen. And then people gonna be mad at me on the internet. Sadie, love you, sweet Sadie. Y'all remember that song? My mother used to love that song by R. Kelly. She said remind her of her mama. I love that song. And then he got a gospel CD. And then one of my favorites, If I Can Turn Back the Hands of Time. What? Y'all got me messed up. Y'all got me all messed up. I don't care. I don't know what you gonna listen to, but I know what I'm gonna listen to. R. Kelly wrote over half of the music industry. That's right, B. They don't understand that. People sitting there, I don't listen to R. Kelly no more. Yes, you do. You just don't know you listen to R. Kelly. Do y'all remember Whitney Houston? Who watched her funeral? R. Kelly spoke and he sung. Go Google it. Her funeral, Whitney Houston funeral, is on the internet. The whole entire funeral, y'all. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. R. Kelly spoke and he sung. You know why he started crying at the funeral? He broke down in the midst of singing because he said he remembers sitting there writing this song with Whitney Houston, and she was making the movie Sparkle, and they just had so many ideas and plans that they was gonna work together, and he had so much hope in her. He's seen her being clean, and she back. That's how he was looking at her. She back. I get to work with Whitney Houston. Oh, it's on. We finna make hit after hit. And one of my favorite songs he wrote for her, what is it? I Look to You. He sung that at the funeral. I look to you, I look to you. That's R. Kelly. And he wrote that because Whitney was going through a transition of being better. So it came from here when he wrote that for her. And one of the other songs, I Didn't Know My Own Strength. I didn't know, just think about that song, Whitney Houston. I didn't know my own strength. I didn't even know who I was. But music. So, music mean a lot, y'all. Don't stop listening to music because somebody got in trouble. Music save lives. Music calm you. Music lower your blood pressure. Music make babies. You know how many people walking around here because of R. Kelly? Luther ain't the only one. Gerald Levert, Keith Sweat. Oh, R. Kelly got a lot of babies he can claim around here. They came about because of him. So it's a mama saying shit. Every time I listen to the song, remind me of my boo thing in 1989. Shit. If y'all don't get nothing out of my videos, y'all, and my channel is like struggling real bad. I'm surprised I'm still here, so I'm glad to see the people that I'm seeing. I won't complain. I promise you I won't. I don't care if it was 2 of y'all on here. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for the love. It's Friday and I'm still here. So I appreciate you, TK. Hold on, TK. My channel go come back up. I am not a quitter. I get it from the mud. I'm sitting here digging, just every time they throwing dirt on me, I'm like that dang on donkey. Y'all heard my donkey story. Every time they throwing dirt on me, I'm stepping on it. Keep throwing dirt, YouTube. I love to talk. You gonna keep throwing dirt, and I'm gonna keep talking. Sooner or later, I'm gonna be up here again.